Welcome to Wispers. Hmm. Nanumtino. President Buhari should personally negotiate with us for peace to reign. Fulani harder turned bandits. Some others turned bandits have claimed that government neglect and lack of qualitative education pushed them to banditry. In a video published by Daily Trust, one of the bandits who was interviewed said the president has to personally negotiate with them for peace to reign, stressing that every Nigerian has to be treated equally. The speaker who said despite Nigeria's work, bandits are being neglected, forcing them to bear arms. He was quoted as saying, "It's been long. We started not long after Zamfara State was created. We took up arms because we are hardened, and despite the country's war, we are not carried along. We are not educated. We do not know anything. We do not have security. We do not have any benefits. We are the ones being killed, but are always seen as the aggressors." Who are killing you people? Because you keep saying you are the ones being killed. By who? We don't have anything. Whenever a herder is uneducated and has nothing. In this country, there is everything, but we are not carried along. It is as though we do not exist. We are just being killed. You have asked for an armistice. An agreement was reached, but you left that person in the forest with a gun and nothing to substitute. What do you expect? How do you want that person to survive? All the promises made to us, none of them were fulfilled. And they enrolled the young ones in schools. They should be treated the same way and given jobs with the government and put in schools. The Hausas, Yorubas, and the Fulani should be treated equally. The president should personally come and preside over the talks. When he was campaigning, he traveled all over. Why would he not do it now? It does not take this peace talk seriously, and every day people are being killed. He blamed the lackadaisical attitude of the president on the continued killings in some northern states. According to him, herdsmen supported the Buhari administration because they felt it was going to bring about a change in the status quo. Change, of course. Aren't we all seeing the change? Aren't we all feeling the change? Change my food. There is no day that someone is not being killed in Zamfara, Niger, Kaduna, Sokoto, and Katsina. No 2 days pass without someone getting killed in these places. There is no tribe that is not spared. Gunmen kill, soldiers kill, vigilantes kill. Whoever you see with a gun today in Nigeria, he uses it to kill people. You may not know, but if I were to tell you the situation of things in this country, you would cry. Even the president will cry. We supported this administration and accepted dialogue. It was because we thought Buhari mm, would fix this country, but he wouldn't fix this country. From the time he praised Goodluck, Obasanjo, and late Umar Musa Yar'Adua, these were not praiseworthy. It would have been better if he had praised Sani Abacha, because under Abacha, pastoralists were being educated. During Abacha, there was allocation in the budget for nomadic communities. There has been no such thing again since Olusegun Obasanjo became president. They stopped looking after Fulani. Their forests and grazing areas were taken over. You will see one person having as much as 1,000 acres just because he is rich. Kaduna-based Ahmed Gumi has repeatedly called on various governments to grant amnesty to bandits, describing it as the only solution to the problem of insecurity. Recently, he stated that amnesty should also be extended to the Fulani herders involved in killings and kidnappings in the south, just like some state governors have done for bandits in the north. Hmm. Keep just mind your own business. They let it just keep it to the north. Don't even break it down. Well, he will. After all, is the chief bandit, chief herder. He prefers that title. I agree with the colonial guy. His people really do need education. Top of the list should be history. Fulani should be reminded via medium of education that they are foreign to all parts of what is called Nigeria. They, they, they as foreigners to our land. They are as foreigners to our land as Yoruba who manufactured Nigeria. Therefore, since we call the Oyinbos colonialists, Fulani are also colonialists. They should be taught this. They should be taught that all the places they call home today is what is called Nigeria only became home because their forefathers stole those places from the original indigenous owners. They should be taught that they have remained in what is called Nigeria as so they have remained in what is called Nigeria as so-called Nigerians because descendants of the owners of the land possess excessive forbearance. Fulani should be educated with truth about themselves. Maybe with this, that will develop some unity. You are okay. Mm. Finally, it's confirmed what Nigerians have always known that mortals Fulani terrorists were given hands by evil Fulani handlers. Fulani herdsmen and their handlers have tasted power, blood, and ransom in billions of naira, in addition to rape and sodomy of their hostages. There is nothing anyone can do to stop them now. Their house has left to the stable, and in a broken and failed country like Nigeria, with the most incompetent leadership, nothing can be fixed. Finally, we now know that these bandits are Fulani with Nigerian citizenship. The big question is, why did these herders turn to banditry? Answer to this question is the first step towards finding solution to the problem. Lasting solutions to the problem lies in removing its root cause. Nigerians are now knowing who the sponsors are. President Buhari should personally negotiate with us for peace to reign. Can you imagine? Fulani had turned bandits. Named the venue. It wouldn't come with any security details. This must be the biggest load of shite ever to emanate from the mouths of these madmen. My father didn't have the money to pay my school fees. Sometimes I had to work to help him pay it. I paid my way through high school and above, and we never turned to banditry in order to live. True, Nigeria has a lot of work. That should be enough for all of us. But Nigeria doesn't have enough work for the great and disgusting corruption. You came into Nigeria to conquer. Maybe you should have returned because something and someone didn't stop Usman and Fodio. And that something and someone will not only stop you people to serve, but make sure that this danger is nipped in the bud once and for all. Can you imagine? There's something they're not telling us, but nothing is hidden. It just soon come out. Everything was so, it was so, I mean, it is so boomerang. When you see Buhari, these are what I am seeing. Boko Haram spokesman, patron of killer headsmen, bandit amnesty facilitator, Ruga initiator, inland waterway representative, restructuring antagonist, economic woes, security trends, overwhelming failure. Wow. There's a breach of agreement. All was for 2015. People may call Jonathan a fool, but he was aware of the dangers that may befall this country if he doesn't give up power. He refused to value his political ambition higher than lives of the masses. It was indeed really they are all the same. Someone in power today was called by a terror group as their negotiator. Today another group is saying there's a breach of agreement. God will expose them all. Very, very shocking. It is now clear that Nigeria has fallen into the hands of terrorists. Those who don't understand before can now understand better. How can a government be negotiating with terrorists whose name has changed to bandits to confuse people? The best thing to do now is to divide this country. This is an evidence of a failed state. I can't believe what is going on in this country. Somebody somewhere decided to organize some group of ignorant boys into killing their fellow citizens, promise them that they will be granted amnesty at the end. It's that, but let's tell the governors from the south that if they should try to give amnesty to bandits, then they should be prepared for the worst because more bandits will resurrect. This is to tell you how useless this hellish British contraption called Nigeria is for peace to reign. Simply telling the world that they are the reason why Nigeria knows no peace. Will the DSS and other security agencies do the needful? Since they have confessed of breaching the peace in Nigeria, how come they are against those protecting themselves against them? After this exposition, can we now bear arms to defend ourselves? Interconnection between the presidency and these criminals is very conspicuous. I knew this was all because of 2015. Buhari thought Goodluck Ebele will not hand over power to the North, so he started recruiting his deadly boys on people to tarnish the image of the former president in case he refused to hand over power. All northerners, northern governors, and presidency knows about this, gambling on people's lives for political gains. Pray they never make paradise. Mm, mm, mm. Negotiation with criminals? Are we not paying for such to happen? They need to just, they need to face the law. Mm, mm, mm. Someone once said it will make this government ungovernable to the citizens, which is happening. And as a presidential candidate and a Fulani man has yet to say anything concerning all those Fulani bandits we having in this country, rather than sending his disciple fake show to negotiate and make more money for themselves, while killing the innocent citizens all in the name of wanting to become president at all costs. God will judge us according to our deeds on earth. And the judgment day. Obey that judgment date in a long time, you know. Ha ha ha. The main story is now on the front burner. So the resultant effort of breach of contract has led to all this wahala. Something is fundamentally wrong with this man. Back then, Boko Haram asked him to mediate between them and the Nigerian government. Now, the killer herdsmen are asking him to negotiate with them. Like play. A whole country is being held to ransom by a bunch of illiterate cattle herders. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine? Now they want to speak with the general patron of the association. This is getting interesting. Abio. Abio. Truth cannot be hidden. You can only hide it from man, but you can't hide it from God. God Almighty will unmask Buhari and his cabinet, and the truth will prevail in this nation. Him and his caravan imported those Fulani in order to sabotage the country. I laugh. They once called him to be their spokesperson. As a shy guy man, according to Amaji, he declined. They now want him to negotiate with them so that he will concede the whole land to them now. This could be a fallout of the 2019 general elections, unfulfilled promises for voting. Can you imagine? Negotiate with you for peace to reign. God, where did we get it wrong in this country? God, if it's our sin that brought this heavy calamity upon this nation, please in your infinite mercy forgive us. In a sane country of over 200 million people, it's a pity that a tribe of minute population that add up to 2 southwestern states combined determines the fate of the whole country. I wouldn't be surprised if we would come out to hold a peaceful meeting with them and place them on a monthly salary scale. They are only playing it out the already written script bit by bit. I pray there should be a country called Nigeria before the expiration of this next term. Yes, as the chief negotiator during the days of Goodluck Jonathan, and now their number one sympathizer, a country ruled by dead men and bandits. There you have it, guys. There you have it. The state of the nation. They wanted to come and negotiate with them. Wow. Drama is still unfolding. Start watching in 3D. It's getting more and more interesting by the day. So I just dropped this in. Till I come your way again. Bye.